Well, good morning, and it's Thursday, March the 18th. We are moving quickly through the month of March here, and it is coming to a close here. We're over halfway through, and hope you had a great day yesterday, and looking forward to having a good day today. Hope, Lord willing, you are as well. We had a great night in church last night, had a good group of people out, a good group of young people, and it was just great to be in the Lord's house, looking in His Word and being with God's people. Such an encouraging evening. I want to just remind you about kind of what's coming up here at the church. We've got services Sunday, of course. We've got a birthday celebration for Pastor Barnett, and looking forward to that. That's this Sunday, and we'll be celebrating following the morning service in our fellowship hall. So be sure and come, be a part of that, and let's celebrate Pastor Barnett's birthday party, or celebrate his birthday. And then also we'll have an afternoon service. That'll be probably right around 12:30, 12:45. We'll kind of see, we'll play it by ear a little bit, but it'll be close to that time. And so I encourage you, be here if you can this Sunday for it. We also have our March Madness Sunday School contest. We're continuing that. And we've had just a great response to that. So I hope you'll be in your place for Sunday school, and then invite somebody to join you as well. Now, also, last night I heard that some of the Power Up video has not been uploading, or it's been cutting out, and may only be getting half of it. And so I'm going to be looking into that, and I apologize for the inconvenience there. And so I'll be checking that out, see what I can do on my end to make sure that doesn't happen on the YouTube upload. And I think it may even happen on Facebook, maybe a little bit as well. So I'll be checking into that. So I apologize for that. Anyway, Psalm 77, here we go. Let's look at it. Psalm 77, as we begin here in verse number 1. I don't know if we'll get through the entirety of the psalm today. We'll see. We'll just see how things go. But I appreciate your patience there. Psalm 77, here we go. The psalmist begins, he says, I cried unto God with my voice, even unto God with my voice, and he gave ear unto me. Thankful that the Lord listens. In the day of my trouble, I sought the Lord. My sore ran in the night and ceased not. My soul refused to be comforted. I remembered God and was troubled. I complained, and my spirit was overwhelmed. Selah. Have you had nights like that where it just you can't sleep? And your mind is just running, and people and places and things are just kind of running through your mind, and you can't stop thinking about those things, those people, and you just lie there in bed, asking the Lord to please allow you to go to sleep. And he says here, he ceased not, my soul refused to be comforted. Verse number 3, I remembered God was troubled, I complained, and my spirit was overwhelmed, Selah. And there will be nights like that, I am sure, to where you desire to sleep, but there is something on your mind, there's somebody on your mind, and you just can't sleep. And doesn't seem to matter what you do. I try this, and I'd recommend this. It's during those nights like that, spend some time in prayer. And God has brought those people to your mind for a reason. And so spend some time in prayer for those individuals. Now look, verse number 4. Thou holdest mine eyes waking. I am so troubled that I cannot speak. I have considered the days of old, the years of ancient times. I call to remembrance my song in the night. I commune with mine own heart, and my spirit made diligent search. And so during those nights, those sleepless nights, search your heart and reach out to the Lord during those nights and spend some time in prayer. Verse number 7, will the Lord cast off forever? And will he be favorable no more? Is his mercy clean gone forever? Doth his promise fail forevermore? Hath God forgotten to be gracious? Hath he in anger shut up his tender mercies? Selah. Selah. And so just kind of maybe a final thought. We'll probably end here. Sometimes in our life, we tend to worry about so many things, and we tend to overthink situations, and it affects our sleep, it affects our happiness, it affects our well-being. And we run through situations in our mind, life situations in our mind, and we play, if you will, we play the what if game. What if this happens? Well, what if I do this and then they do this and I do this and they do this? Man, oh man, that's just not going to be good. And we worry about so much. It affects our sleeping habits, and it affects our happiness. And we play that what if game. I want to encourage you. You know what? We don't know what is going to happen tomorrow. We don't know what's on the morrow. And so we can't play that what if game. We got to live for the Lord today. And I challenged our teenagers with this last night. And this is kind of a sobering thought. It's kind of a convicting thought. If we've got to play the what if game in some things in our life, maybe some of the things that we are doing aren't the right things that we are doing, the right things to do. And I mentioned this with our teenagers about a guilty conscience. You know, if we've got to live in fear of somebody finding out that what we're doing about something that we are doing, maybe we shouldn't be doing that certain thing. If we are worried that somebody's going to find out, maybe we shouldn't be doing it. And that's what happens oftentimes with worry in our life. We worry about, oh man, what are they going to think? What are they going to do? Well, maybe that's God telling us not to do said thing, because we're so worried about the consequences. We're so worried about what somebody else thinks. Maybe it's time we stop doing those things and just start doing those things that we don't have to worry about what people think. We just do it. We just do what God wants us to do. And so just kind of that's kind of a rough thought, I guess, for you today, but don't live in fear of what other people think. If we do, chances are maybe we shouldn't be, and it's a strong maybe we shouldn't be doing those things in the first place. And I understand that there's some situations in life they bring about a certain amount of uneasiness, and because we don't know what the future is. I understand that, but there's some things of worry that we bring on ourselves because of poor decision making, and so let's refrain from that poor decision making. Let's seek the Lord's wisdom. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, and God give it to all men liberally. And so let's avoid worrying about things we can't control, and let's just live for God, and do what we know is right to do for the glory of God. Let's let that worry melt away. That worry just melt away from our life. All right, I'll leave you with that. Have a great Thursday today, and hope to see you Sunday for the activity, for the services, also the activity, the fellowship to follow. It's going to be great, and I hope to see you this Sunday, Lord willing. Well, just a couple of shout outs here. There's many of you watching today. Thank you so much for being a part of the live portion of it. Those of you watching later, thanks for watching later as well. Good morning to Carol. Thanks for being on, Carol and Phil, and thanks for being on this morning. Good morning, Cliff and Karen. Glad you're with me this morning. And there's several watching I see as well. Thanks for being a part of the live stream. Once again, greetings to you all. Have a great day. And those of you who are watching the downloaded version, thanks for watching that and your faithfulness there. Thank you so much. Good morning, Pastor Barnett. Thanks for being on, and hope to see all of you this weekend. Have a great day and enjoy the beauty of it. We'll see you tomorrow for our Power Up.